Hello, welcome to the Dancing Oracle with Najia. I have a really important message today for Keanu's soulmate. I've had so many women reach out to me ever since I did a soulmate reading on him and a second soulmate reading. And I have some really important information for you. I need you to listen to the entire video, okay? I've already had this talk at the beginning of the last soulmate reading, but I want to make it really, really clear to please take care of yourself and use critical thinking. There are people out there that will scam others. Now, I know a lot of you have lost a lot of money to the fake Keanu and the fake Keanu funds. And some of you are writing, no, but this time they haven't asked me for money. Or, oh, I'm only interested in friendship. And now the supposed soulmate of Keanu is reaching out to you in my comments and asking to meet with you, saying she, supposedly a she, will bring Keanu to you to be friends because you've already lost so much money to a fake foundation from a con artist pretending to be Keanu. You have already been targeted, a victim, and gullible. And when someone reaches out to you on my site and says they're going to help you and they're going to help you meet Keanu, oh, not yet, not yet. I have too many red flags. You're talking about meeting, crossing state lines, going out of your element. There are worse things than losing your money and your time and your self-esteem. There are worse things. There are people that disappear to con artists. There are people that traffic you for sex. There are people that will kill you and take your vital organs and sell them on the black market. Do not, please do not communicate with these people. I don't have a lot of your personal emails. Some of you have reached out to me on my email. I can't take it anymore. I mean well, but I'm overwrought. I've had headaches all week over this. I'm worried about a lot of you. I know you're hurt. I know you've been through a lot. But you know what happens when a lot of bad things happen to you? You're worn down and you're not thinking clearly. Keanu does not want your money. Keanu is known to be a very generous person to a lot of philanthropy organizations, to his co-workers. He's extremely generous. If you are his soulmate, you would be receiving a ton of gifts. This thing about chatting on these social media sites, he has no social media, or all these other sites that you're telling me about. He's not chatting with you, okay? These are con artists. I'm so sorry, but I need you to be careful. Keanu would call you up. He would call you up, he'd FaceTime you. He would fly, he could fly anywhere. If he has a thing for you, this man is wealthy. He's constantly on airplanes. He can do anything he wants. He's not like the regular guy in your neighborhood. He could show up. He could show up. You know, if he cares about you, he's going to show it in a big way. He's not going to take from you and keep you hidden and keep all these secrets. And do things through a chat. One of my people on the comments section, she had someone, she said they have these really good rubber masks now, really high quality. And she had been swindled and been through this fake Keanu thing from someone, I guess in the dark, maybe there was dark lighting, but wearing this mask, and she was thinking it's him. There's also AI. Please, unless you're receiving incredible gestures of love, don't give him your address. Do a P.O. box. If you really think you're talking to him, get a P.O. box, post office box. Do not let anyone know where you live. Um, he is not going to keep you at bay. He's not going to treat you badly. He's a he's I get a really good read off of him. In fact, I'm going to do a reading on why people love him so much because I've only gotten good energy off of him. Unless you physically met him and interacted and he's physically told you how he cares about you, you're being taken advantage of. And I am glad I started this. At first, I was just going to do one day of readings on my birthday because me and Keanu share the same birthdays. But now I'm realizing there's a real problem out there. We are living in the age of con artists and suspension of critical thinking. It's been happening with my friends in other ways, politically. Please, people, use your brain. And this person pretending to be his soulmate girlfriend, reaching out to somebody else in my comments who's had cancer, been through hell, lost family members to COVID, been through hell. I believe you're a target. You're a target. And I don't think that person is his girlfriend. I don't even think that person is a woman. That person can barely type English. I doubt Keanu is with someone who misspells constantly. This sounds like someone from another country, maybe a third world country, the kind of people that take these risks and manipulate people. I talked about this to a friend last night, and she said, you wouldn't believe the number of catfishing out there. Have you watched the catfishing videos on YouTube? I said, no, but I saw something years ago on Dr. Phil, Oprah, whatever. People have given away hundreds of thousands of dollars, lost their home to these fake celebrities. Fake celebrities. I know you're lonely. It's horrible to be lonely, but it's even more horrible to be taken advantage of. And what happens to a lot of you, because you've told me, you're too ashamed to tell anybody else. You're too ashamed to reach out to family or friends and tell them about this. You need to talk to friends and family about this. You need someone who cares about you to give you feedback. If you do not want to talk to friends and family, if you have good health insurance, please talk to a counselor, a therapist, someone that will give you good advice and will help you fact check things. The same thing happened with the Johnny Depp reading. I will also make a video about the women who've been taking advantage of fake Johnny Depp and tag it so that you will have access to the same message. I will be back doing more readings. I like doing readings on celebrities. I knew a little bit about Keanu. I don't know about the other celebrities. I knew it's nothing. I enjoy it because I get the validation from the comments about my connection to spirit, if I'm getting this right, without actually talking to anyone. It's been quite an interesting experience to delve into the spirit realm in this way. And I'm glad that I'm able to send this message out to you to let you know he does not have a social media account. In fact, I saw another psychic talk about this and I checked it that his band members all have Instagram accounts, and on their Instagram accounts, I did see this. It's been over a while since my birthday since I saw this. Um, they say he has no Instagram and there are people scamming people. They literally had this whole big ad on the Dark Star Instagram, and I think the individual accounts of some of the band members, if I am remembering correctly. But I saw a whole long thing about this. I think it was someone called Chronic Reverse Tarot that spoke about this. Um, I also got to see this wonderful reader who I love, Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot. She's a lovely reader. She spoke about this. You may want to check out their sites. I will find their pages and put them in the link in the description box later when I have a chance. But for now, I just want to get this uploaded out to my audience. I care about you. I can't make my whole life about your answering constantly or I can't get personal emails. I I've had too many personal emails. My personal emails are for getting readings only, okay? Or texting me. It's only to get a reading. I cannot be a therapist or a law enforcement officer for you. I can only read your cards, and I'm making this reading to go out to everybody to please listen. Unless you physically met him in person, at the very least, FaceTime and make sure there's good lighting so there's no faking going on. Make sure it's his voice. Don't send any money. He will never ask you for money. He will never, 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 never ask you for money. Never. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. I just am asking you to tune into spirit yourself. Ask your guides for help. Ask your angels and guides for help. Realize that you matter. Okay? Your feelings matter, and you need to take care of yourself so that you can attract the love that you desire. You will not attract your soulmate unless you love yourself by showing actions of loving yourself, having boundaries, treating yourself with respect, communicating with real people who care about you. Don't communicate through a friggin' chat. Who the hell communicates through a chat? You're not teenagers. I mean, maybe some of you are teenagers, but Keanu's not a teenager. This is something teenagers do. And if you are a teenager, what the hell are you doing with a 60-year-old man? You're too young for him. He wouldn't want to be with you if you're a teenager. He has some ethics. You have your whole life ahead of you if you're young and you're being fooled by this. And those of you who have some money and are spending it on these fake people, please make yourself a priority. All right? I gotta go.